listen. This is a Cruisers Yacht 3750 2002. We are in the middle of the Chesapeake Bay. Oh my God. This is an adventure. We're taking this boat 1,600 miles from Annapolis to Panama City Beach in just over 2 weeks. That's an insane amount of miles to cover, but we're doing it. It's actually happening, and I want you aboard for the ride. Come on. Everything shown after this point happens in chronological order. Things did not go according to plan this day. You might want to watch to the end. Alright, I think we're going. We're currently underway right now, and I'm editing video. This is incredible. Today was awesome.
Hi, I'm Sarah.
Sarah. Nice to meet you. Come on. This is Cullen.
This is
Hey, great to meet you, Judge.
Cullen.
Yes, sir.
So let me tell you about this adventure. This is incredible. We're going all the way from Annapolis, Maryland to Panama City Beach in one trip. That's so much water to cover.
Those boats, that's where we're going to, those boats on the left.
We can do it. I know we can. So the goal is to get this boat that Rob and Sarah just bought. We're going to get this boat from Annapolis to their home port in Panama City Beach.
There's a rope here.
It's called a line. It's on a boat.
Oh, okay.
That's the boat magic. As soon as a rope goes onto a boat, it becomes a line.
Okay.
That way they can eventually start the Great Loop and do the entire Great Loop in just 1 or 2 months from now. And they can take as much time as they want to do that after they've become comfortable with the boat and gotten it all prepared and customized the way they want it for their big Great Loop adventure. So this trip is just getting from point A to point B, getting the boat to the start line so the fun can really begin. And I'm on board the crew. Even though I am not trained or qualified in any way, I knew more than they did about boats. So they wanted me here. And I want to be here, obviously, so I said yes. And for myself and for the channel, I'm taking on the role of documentarian at the same time. Think a little bit about this as Jacques Cousteau, just minus all the submarines and helicopters and random dolphins swimming with us. But there's no way I could ever be Jacques Cousteau, but I can try. We got off to a slow start. We couldn't figure out how things worked. We had our captain try to test things out. We couldn't exactly figure out how to turn on the generator. And so we had to call in someone more familiar with the boat. They've worked on it in the past, just to get us up to speed, and that's normal.
Which one did you just turn on, Jeff?
The master key.
Oh.
And then now everything's coming up. The blower's working, everything, all the electrical's coming up. So that may be
Has it
the
turned
other
off?
reason why that the genset's not working.
That
But we'll
makes
double
too
check.
much sense.
Yeah.
You don't know everything about every boat. And so having someone who really knows a whole lot about this specific boat walk us through it was incredible. Could not have done it without Chuck's help. He got us off the ground this morning and into the water.
So this is exactly what we want to see. Lights are on.
Very nice. Port side coming on, right?
Port side's coming up. So we're getting that.
Starboard.
That's it.
So then we went just upstream a little bit and we got some gas. So yeah, that jump was just about maybe 10 minutes on the water, but it was a lot of fun. And Sarah got to drive the boat. Rob did not, and Rob was jealous.
Rob bought the boat, but I get to drive it first.
And you
She
did
drove
amazing.
before I did. Don't tell her she did amazing.
No, she did.
Do not tell her
Hey,
that,
are we
Cullen.
up on the side of the
Cullen,
bank right
do
now?
not tell her. Do not let it go to her head. That's the problem.
We're going to rectify that later on, but right now we're filling up. We're going to put about 100 gallons in each tank, and we'll be good to go. What's our final destination today, do you think, Rob? Do you have a place in mind?
George, what do you think? Don't know.
We're just going to sail until we can't sail anymore.
Yes.
And we'll let the rivers decide which way we go.
Great
All right.
attitude.
After we had filled up, we just took off into the Chesapeake Bay. Maybe by the end of the day, if we pick up speed, we can put some miles under our belt and really get to We might be able to cover the entire bay today. We're gonna see. We're gonna see how far we can go. Really, no hurry. And we went about 5 miles per hour for a little while because we were just getting our footing.
Take your time.
Yeah, I'm not gonna help. I'm just gonna video.
Yeah, video me doing this awkwardly.
Because Rob and Sarah, even though this is their boat, they've never controlled it before. This is their first time doing that. They needed to get up to speed literally by starting slow and getting more comfortable at the controls. So this is Rob's first time commanding the ship.
Okay. You got it. Oh, it's a comfortable seat. It is quite comfortable. Yeah. Yeah. So let's see. What am I doing? We don't have it on. We're sticking to a heading.
So right now we're going. Let's check navionics here. Okay. Yeah, we're going 10 knots, which is good. That's solid. We needed going faster if we're gonna make port on time. If we're gonna get to Panama City Beach, we need to go faster. That's just a fact. It's a lot of ground to cover, and we need to cover it. Just about 15 minutes later, things took a turn south. The wind picked up, the tide turned very rocky, and the period of the waves was about the same length as our boat. We were cutting through the waves head first, which made progress, but slammed into every single wave. It was a roller coaster without the control. We were 3 miles from shore, and turning to shore meant turning our broadside into the waves. So that's what we did.